What led to the creation of the European Union? This video explores the history, objectives, and legal framework of the EU. Discover how it evolved from economic cooperation to a political union. The European Union emerged from the ashes of World War II. Its creation aimed to foster peace and economic stability. The European Coal and Steel Community was a precursor. This initiative brought together 6 countries in 1951. It laid the groundwork for further integration. The Treaty of Rome established the European Economic Community. Signed in 1957, it promoted economic integration. The EEC aimed to reduce trade barriers and foster cooperation. It marked a significant step toward a unified Europe. The treaty set the stage for the EU's future expansion. This is a main call-out for this scene. It brings into focus the core idea being discussed. In 1986, the Single European Act was adopted. It aimed to create a single market within the EU. This act enhanced legislative cooperation. It gave more power to the European Parliament. The act was a milestone towards deeper integration. The Maastricht Treaty was signed in 1992. It officially established the European Union. The treaty introduced a single currency, the euro. It expanded cooperation in foreign policy and security. Maastricht marked the EU's transformation into a political entity. The euro was introduced in 2002. It replaced multiple national currencies. The euro facilitated trade and travel. It symbolized economic unity in the EU. Today, it is used by millions across Europe. The Treaty of Lisbon came into force in 2009. It aimed to streamline EU operations. The treaty enhanced decision-making processes. It increased the power of the European Parliament. Lisbon modernized the EU's institutional framework. The EU is governed by several key institutions. The European Commission proposes legislation. The European Parliament represents citizens. The Council of the European Union adopts laws. The European Council sets priorities. These institutions work together to shape EU policy. The European Commission ensures EU law is applied. It proposes new legislation. The Commission manages the EU budget. It represents the EU internationally. This body is central to EU governance. The European Parliament is directly elected. It represents EU citizens' interests. Parliament debates and passes legislation. It has increased power over the years. This body is crucial for democratic governance in the EU. The Council of the EU consists of government ministers. It coordinates policies among member states. The Council adopts legislation with the Parliament. It plays a key role in EU decision-making. This body ensures national interests are considered. The European Court of Justice interprets EU law. It ensures uniform application across member states. The court resolves legal disputes. It upholds the rule of law in the EU. The court is based in Luxembourg. The EU guarantees fundamental rights to its citizens. These rights include freedom and equality. The Charter of Fundamental Rights enshrines these values. The EU promotes human dignity and justice. These principles are core to the European way of life. The EU is committed to protecting human rights. The European Convention safeguards these rights. Member states must uphold these standards. The EU promotes tolerance and non-discrimination. Human rights are integral to EU policies. The EU aims to promote economic progress. It fosters a competitive global market. The single market is the EU's economic engine. It enables free movement of goods and people. The EU seeks to maximize economic benefits for its citizens. The EU promotes social progress alongside economic goals. It champions social inclusion and justice. The EU works to improve living standards. It supports social policies across member states. Social progress is central to the EU's mission. EU citizenship grants freedom of movement. Citizens can live and work in any member state. They enjoy equal treatment under EU law. The EU fosters a sense of European identity. Citizenship rights are a cornerstone of the EU. The EU is committed to environmental protection. It promotes sustainable development. The EU enacts policies to combat climate change. Environmental goals are integrated into EU legislation. The EU aims to preserve natural resources for future generations. This is a main call-out for this scene. The EU faces ongoing challenges. It continuously reforms to improve efficiency. The EU adapts to global changes. Reforms aim to enhance transparency and democracy. The EU strives to meet the needs of its citizens. The EU is focused on future growth. It seeks to strengthen its institutions. The EU aims to expand its global influence. Future policies will address emerging challenges. The EU is committed to a prosperous future. In conclusion, understanding the rationale for the European Union's creation is essential for appreciating its role in promoting peace, stability, and cooperation across Europe. The EU was founded to prevent future conflicts, support economic integration, and foster shared values among member states. By creating a unified framework for trade, law, and political collaboration, the EU has helped strengthen regional stability and improve the quality of life for millions. Recognizing these foundational aims provides valuable insight into the continued importance of the European Union in today's global landscape. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 07484361688.